Let me introduce myself. My name is Levia Ega Berliani with name 060313822278080.
Okay, my name is Faizah Lutfiana. My ID number is 070126822260003.
If had the astronomer uses photography in the past to gather data from telescope, is that true?
Yes, that's right. For a long time, we used record photography with special light-sensitive glass plates.
Glass plate? Were they different from normal film?
Absolutely. This plate had special coating and were cut in were choose depending on the telescope being used.
So, did our telescope use the same size of plates?
Not really. Wide-field telescope, for example, often required very large glass plates.
Why glass plates stuck? Will they break easily?
Surprisingly, they were quite durable. They didn't bend and could accurately preserve information for long periods.
So, what did astronomers do with those plates?
They stored them as permanent record to study faint object captured in the sky.
But wasn't that influential compared to today technology?
It was especially because long exposure were needed and even the best plates could only turn a small per percentage of the light into image.
That must make quick observation really hard.
Exactly. That's why short exposure weren't very efficient with this method.
But was photography still useful despite that?
Yes, definitely. It serves as a two-dimension detector, capturing a large area of the sky in the one shot.
So a single photo could contain a half amount of data.
Preciously, especially when taken with wide field telescope, the data was immense.
What about today? Do astronomers still use those methods?
Not as much. No, we rarely more on video and X-ray telescope, which allow us to see things invisible to the human eye.
So direct photography is really used today.
Correct. Instead, we can view telescope outputs on the monitor and enhance them digitally.
That sound much more confident.
It is. We can convert the telescope data into digital form using computers.
What is this method called?
It's known as image processing, and it's a vital part of modern astronomy.
If seen space image with strange colors, are those real?
No, really, we use false color to present information our eyes can see.
So that colors are like codes for something else.
Exactly. They help use identify specific properties like X-ray emission from the star.
You